He had a mustache, a goatee, a pair of earrings, a pair of sunglasses. His hair was in a ponytail, and he was wearing a hat. He said, "Hey, you got a lot of nerve." I said, "Hey, you got a lot of cranium accessories."
Now, a while back, I pulled out this old notebook that I had at school where I wrote down about 10 or so Star Wars jokes, and I did a video on it. Well, looking through here, found some other jokes I written, or the jokes I wrote. Guess I wanted to be a stand-up comedian. More likely I became a stand-up custodian. That was a good one right there. Need to write that one down. But these were more un-Star Wars related jokes. There might be a couple Star Wars jokes in here. But I picked out 10 bad ones. Well, they're all bad. I just picked out 10 to do. And I thought it'd be kind of fun. You know, we're trying to be a little bit more lighthearted this week with all the drama going on in the world. I don't want to say what's going on in the world because I'll get demonetized if I say the C word. No, not that C word. You know what C word I'm talking about. Anyway, instead of just sitting here and being boring and reading it to you like this, why did the monkey chase the dragon? That's boring. So I thought I would take you out to a live comedy show. I know we're supposed to be quarantined or locked in right now, but through the magic of YouTube and video editing software, I'll take you live to a comedy club where I'm going to read these jokes. I'm going to do 10 of them and see if the audience enjoys it. Let's go to the comedy club, then I'll come back to close out this video. Hey guys, it's really great to be back here at Laugh-A-Loonies. We're going to just tell some jokes and have a really good time. You guys ready to laugh? Hey, I can tell by that shirt you're wearing, you're ready to laugh. Okay, let's just get right to it. You know, the other day in class, Mr. Wilkerson told us to bring our Webster dictionary to school. I thought he meant a dictionary written by Webster Long. You know that show that's on TV, Facts of Life? Well, they call it the Facts of Blair. Hamburger. These jokes don't get any better than this, guys. Y'all gonna have to laugh it up. The other day, John Goodman took Amy Covey to see that new Twilight Zone movie. Sounds to me it's like an episode of The Outer Limits. This thing on? You guys out there? I went to see that movie Mr. Mom the other night. Y'all seen that, Mr. Mom? After I left the theater, I thought, why don't they call it Mr. Daddy-O? Speaking of movies, you know that movie Children of the Corn? Did you know that movie has more ears than any other movie in history? Hamburger. You know, yesterday Miss Taylor told us that our homework assignment will be a piece of cake. I feel sorry for her husband. I mean, if that's the kind of... I'm not going to have to explain that one, am I? That guy over there gets it. You get it, don't you? Did y'all hear about R2-D2's cousin? He's programmed to take the longest route anywhere. His name's R2-D2er. Laughing it up tonight, aren't we, guys? I just heard out there in the lobby that they're making a new Indiana Jones movie. Yeah, the third one. It's going to be called Indiana Jones and the Temple of Spoons. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Spoons. Anybody? Anybody get that one? I don't get it either, but I guess my 11-year-old self did. Let's talk about actor Clint Eastwood. Any Clint Eastwood fans out here? I tell you, Clint Eastwood ought to open his own daycare and call it Go Ahead, Make My Daycare Center. Yeah, now there you go. Y'all like that one, didn't you? Let's finish up with this one. It's more of a riddle. Rose are red, violets are blue. If you don't like Star Wars, then something's wrong with you. I knew you guys would like that one. Thank you for coming out. I know it's a really short show, but I'll be back at 10 o'clock with more jokes right here at the Laugh Fuzzy Barn, or whatever the name is. I can't remember what I said earlier in this video. But thank you for coming out, guys. We'll see you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys that's been watching my channel for a while know I talk about how I never got the interest of a girl named Amy that I grew up with back in school. You can see why. She was hanging out with John Gorman, who was the best football player, the best softball player, the best t-ball player, the best basketball player, the best golfer. When it came with playing with balls, nobody was as good as John Gorman in my school. And all the girls loved him. Especially Amy Covey. And you would think with goldmine jokes like in this book right here that I would be able to win the heart of any female, or maybe even male, if I wanted to. But sadly, these jokes I mostly wrote for our upcoming talent show. Never actually did any of the talent shows. Kept these jokes to myself, and now that I'm grown and I look back at these jokes, man, I'm glad I didn't. Nobody's laughing now, as they say. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. If you like this video, let me know. If you didn't see the one where I did the Star Wars jokes that I wrote, check that out. I'll put a link to it in the description below, unless I get really lazy. But I'll try to do that. Or maybe I'll put it in one of these corners at the end of this video. Again, I might be lazy. But let me know, thumb up the video, that tells me you like it, and then maybe we'll read more jokes from it. Or poems. Or stories. I did a whole fake Star Wars story about a pencil war. I had that book for years and I can't find it. As soon as I can find it, I'm going to do a video on it. I bet it's horrible. Anyway, thank you for watching. As always, please thumb up my video so I know you like my content. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll be back again very soon.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.